need an arm and leg. I need an arm and head. Cartier and leg. Arm and leg. Head and check. Arm and leg. Head and check. Cartier and with the bread. Cartier can't fuck with the fed.
To be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
The 25-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Complete. Smith has it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all you got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
What, baby D?
Throwing on first down is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First down.
Breeze now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Again, it's Breeze. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
First down, New Orleans.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Lutz puts this one through. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much trained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The Cowboys take over first and 10
what she doesn't
at their own 25-yard line.
Shit like that. I'm not going to be cooped up in that house on my goddamn birthday. Like, who the fuck does that? Okay, so I was
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter.
Like, limited to me, like, the shit I can do for my 18th birthday. What?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Handed off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the return will stop right around the 25. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
That catch good for only a couple. 2 yards. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
4-yard line.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball down because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. And he finds Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints take advantage of field position. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
This is Tony Pollard. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Fine Lamb, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Come you ass as fuck, but you look, I really do this shit. Wait, hold up.
Prescott yet again.
Man, fuck 2K. Every time I get a green, that shit goes
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Whoop the nigga's asses right now.
46 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Great corner out there, not able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner.
I knew you wasn't up.
Boy, that was well executed.
I got the same.
They'll let Elliott try and run
I
it
swear to
in.
God, bro.
He will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
I will play you after, right after I whip this nigga ass, I'm gonna play your ass.
I can see his win, I'll play you.
You fucking ass, bro.
After the touchdown, it's Zerline
Alright,
kick it away.
Yeah, good.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
He was tackled at the 20.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 7. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Stepping up, Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield. He didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. To try again after the sack. Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Jordan picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
On the carry.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
This nigga gonna quit the game. That nigga finna quit the game.